Hi Aries Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, beautiful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aries, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then at the end of your reading, I will present an overall card using the Moonology Oracle cards. I'm doing something a little bit different with those, where it's just pretty much a selection based off of the energy and the current moon phase. For your reading, I'll explain when we get to that part. But you had a little something different for your reading for the moon card. We're just going to go with that and allow it. And I feel that that's kind of the theme that we have here. Stability, your energy here, very stable energy, happy home, being celebrated. You're being appreciated, recognized, and loved, even if it means it coming from who you have not expected it to come from, but you allowing yourself to receive that because you deserve it. And I do feel that I was picking up an energy that a lot of you may have gone through experiences of betrayal when it comes to family. This being a family card here. And so on the upside and the bright side is that you do have this in your life because you are this energy here of this Four of Wands. Someone who is very stable, able to make very fiery decisions, but those decisions being the best for them. Again, going back to the stability and also the security and the protection when it comes to your heart, which is the centerpiece and the home from within you. And this being that outer energy of what represents your home and it being safe, protected, nurtured, full of warmth, love, happiness, and good cheer. That is a union card there too as well. So some of you may be coming into significant relationships and partnerships, whether it be romantic, platonic, greatness, more greatness coming into your life. And I do feel that as I was saying, like the focus, the underlying message is about your focus and you experiencing, past energies that may have wanted you to be at a detriment because they're at a detriment from within themselves and wanting you to be codependent rather than being the independent, beautiful person that you are. And I feel that Four of Wands coming through is also a celebration of your success in moving forward towards that prosperity. That's a very prosperous energy too, as the 4 is a component and multiple of the energy of 8. 8's being connected to prosperity as well. Aries moons. But the title I channeled, you're looking like a bag of money, boo. And I feel that, no matter what, you did have a reading titled Unfuckwithable. I stand by that. I know it's got cuss words in it. I really don't care. It's something that came to me through my spirit guides as a part of some beautiful supportive energy, but just to let you know how powerful it is that you are. And as long as you maintain your focus and keep doing what it is, putting that fire into what it is that really truly means something to you, staying focused and steady with that, nothing can deter you in the way that it's intended or keep you from your blessings. You're a beautiful human being created to be here as something and someone very special on this earth, and no one can take that from you. All right, so for your first card, I'm going to leave this right here. We have the Star in reverse. And the energy that I'm getting from this is this being someone that you have left behind. There being a wish where I do feel you're the star. I'm getting you as being the star energy, with this being the one. And with it being in reverse, I'm just getting that as not coming through and you setting boundaries for yourself. I was going to talk on that moon card. And just because of what's happening here, because Pisces had a lot of reversals in their reading. If I'm not mistaken, it was all reversals in their last reading. But with the moon card that I have for you, it is remnant energy from the Pisces reading, and it wanted to come through where I hadn't shuffled the deck. And as I was getting ready for your reading, that particular card from the Pisces reading on the bottom of the deck wanted to come through for your reading. So I feel that some of you may have Pisces cusping energy or just have strong Pisces in your chart. But I do feel that this is also about a tribal energy and what's being felt by the collective and having boundaries and saying no. So you being the star, you being a significant blessing, and just making yourself off limits to those that are not worthy or deserving of your time or your energy. I feel that you've done enough alchemizing the energy of these negative influences and just salty behaviors that have wanted to try to see you at a certain point, reaching a low point or a detrimental point because of how they're feeling, projecting that onto you. And I'm just seeing this as you being off limits and no longer giving of yourself in the way that you have in the past. This is Aquarius energy. And I do feel that this is also connected to that humanitarian energy. You being of service, but knowing where to channel that energy. So that being a part of this reversal here too. Channeling and learning how to channel your energy in the flow of where it's going to be appreciated. Because you're awesome. You're also destined. Let's see what we have for your second card. The King of Wands. And I feel that this is just speaking about who it is that you have been dealing with. And who it is that is off limits when it comes to you and your star power. I do feel that with you setting these boundaries, it is helping this particular person here, this King of Wands in reverse, to move forward. I'm getting this as, this could be male or female, but this being a parent who has not been the best parent that they can be, and at no fault of their own. I feel that, these situations come about as a way of understanding and having greater perspective on why these things happen when it comes to certain people, what it is that they may be dealing with. And what I was getting is that, that detrimental energy is that this obviously is someone who's very much in their ego, who has the best interest of no one but themselves, who has accomplished a lot, but I feel that they may have done some things in certain ways. Scorpio energy coming through. This is a card of 17 that comes together to create an 8. So I am getting there being some lower level Scorpio energy that you were dealing with and it being connected to this person. This is fire energy. This is your energy. And with that polarity energy and this being in reverse, this could be someone who has strong Libra in their chart. That being the polarity energy for you there and that shadow work here. There's a lot of darkness that's come through, but I do feel that this is about someone that you set a boundary towards. And this just helping them to also move forward because you're moving forward here too as well. This is a part of Emperor energy here too. So again, this could be a man or a woman. Take what resonates. But just someone who's very naughty. Who's been very naughty and displays naughty behavior. Can be, again, very egotistic, quite stubborn. Doing things in a deceptive manner and believing that they're invincible. Let's see what we have for your next card. Excuse me. There's throat chakra activation here too. So I do feel that there's feelings that have been suppressed. This being that root chakra work that has not been worked on. And this person is full of that blockage that's connected to lineage and ancestral history. So passing down and being a part of a generational curse of some sort when it comes to pass down toxic behaviors and continuing in this manner here with that reversal there too. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's some just getting, being a part of no love offer here. No love coming through, and that just being due to the boundaries that have been set. With the amount of reversal that we do have here, that Knight of Cups is a great extension of love. It defends the energy that it represents. And we do have cups representing water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a fucus. I do feel too that as this particular energy wants to move forward, because of the things that they've done and participated in that have been on a lower vibration, I feel that the love that you have provided and that you have brought, this person is going through a particular energy, possibly a dark night of the soul here, where they're being forced to face what it is that they've done, where they've been given opportunity for love to come in, and they just continue to block it. So this being a part of that dark night energy, possibly, you know, if the work is wanting to be done, to see the truth for what it is, and to work on this if they so choose here, that being completely up to this person. But overall, I'm just getting with you setting boundaries. There just being no love offers anymore. The love offers are off the table. I feel that your focus is major and very much set on your abundance. For your fourth card, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this just being connected to that fire energy. There being no new spark. There being no new beginning. There being no wish come true and through when it comes to you, because you're closed off to these particular energies. Setting boundaries very strongly here. I do feel in connection with this particular energy here that it has caused some stagnancy. And that being the spark energy that's in reverse, where there is no spark. There's just dullness. This being more fire energy, your energy, and then Sagittarius, Leo, and a fucus. You making this firm decision here too. This is in that fourth house energy placement there too, with the stability and the upright Four of Wands. I do feel that this just kind of speaks to that wanted to come through as reassurance for you, to let you know, you're on the right path and you are being celebrated, seen, recognized, and appreciated. I miss this reversal energy where things are being turned upside down. This particular person may also, with that dark night of the soul, be going through a tower moment as well. With you standing your ground and standing up for yourself and having boundaries. Protecting self, your heart, and situations that you really, truly care about, and people. Your fifth card. We have the Strength card in reverse. And what I'm getting here with this coming underneath this King of Wands, that just speaking to the illness that's taking place from within this person here. And them not being in good health. This is that Scorpio energy. This is a card of 8, 8th house energy connected to Scorpio. So that also confirming what was coming through, connected to that King of Wands in reverse. I was also getting Magician energy too. And reversal, Magician energy. And I was also picking up the need to cleanse, but I do feel that you are doing that. Given that this background here is all about your money and your finances and your abundance, I do feel that this is about this person here too, that you have set boundaries for, because they have attempted to be a block. And that being a part of, not wanting to see the best for you. But this being brought to light, so you can see the truth of, what's really going on with this person. And it could be, too, that as much as this king energy is here, there's still a little child from within here who has not received the love that was meant to come to them. And then projecting that energy onto others that they may have an issue with, or see some kind of triggering energy from within you that makes them feel the way that they do. And only they can make themselves feel the way that they feel. And I feel that's a part of the projection there too. Where all this reversal energy, I'm also getting, them attempting to make you the scapegoat. And you're not. trying to control fire energy here too as well. Even though this is fire energy, I do feel that this lion here is about you. And I do feel that this is about an overturning of that energy there, where you're releasing anyone who's trying to overpower you or over control or just be very controlling when it comes to you, because you're a sovereign being. Free and liberated to do what it is, when you please, with whom you please, where you please. A free individual, just as you were created and brought into this earth to be. This is transformative energy here too. So this person being in your life, being very transformative, they've also taken over your reading. So we will, we'll just go with the flow and see what we get here for your last card. Yeah, there's just being confirmation of there being no love here. This also being the end of selfishness here. That Ace of Cups. You have two aces in reverse here. Significant changes that are coming through, but with two cups aligned here, I just feel that speaks to the lack energy that this person has been feeling and replacing that energy with material. And that being a part of the over-controlling energy, the overpowering energy. And a wish not being seen through here because of this particular energy and what it is that is surrounding this person and where it is that they come from. But also, too, how you have set strong boundaries for yourself. Again, Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Let's see what we have on the bottom here. And not putting any work into this here. The Six of Pentacles, this being a part of breadcrumbing. You're not putting any more work into this. It's a wrap. Finalized, coming to an end, moving towards the Nine of Pentacles, that being about that great independency, releasing codependency, and also the energy of breadcrumbing, and also lack energy, because right before that Six of Pentacles is also the Five of Pentacles, and that having to do with the lack mentality. Realizing what you've been working on and making this person and their energy a part of what it is that you were working on, and just seeing that that energy is also connected to that Five of Pentacles. That buildup, where it was promising with an Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles was like, I don't know, and that being kind of a red flag. Three of Pentacles, I'm getting that being more connected to third-party situations, and that being the unfairness and that naughty behavior, secrecy, deception, lies. Four of Pentacles is major withholding, but also connected to that Emperor energy that was coming through, connected to that King of Wands. And that also being your card there too. So I feel that's even more the shadow work for you. And then that Five of Pentacles being the lack. Six of Pentacles being the breadcrumbing. This is all lower vibrational energy I feel that you have set boundaries towards. And what it is that you're moving away from. Gaining greater independency, freedom, liberty, and justice for all. Jeez Louise. It just being a complete no across the board here. Let's see what we do have in the upright. If we have anything in the upright. That Three energy connected to that Three of Pentacles right here with the deception and the stealing, the theft of energy, material. I just feel it's about bad wishes, that Swords energy, and it being connected to this Emperor in reverse here, which is what I was getting here with that King of Wands there. Someone who's very cold and cruel. Heartless, one would say. They don't have that happiness or that family energy from within. Where I do feel all these reversals just kind of speak to false betrayal. Maybe dealing with a narcissist. This is very strong Scorpio energy that you've been dealing with here too. And I do feel very similar to the Pisces reading, that the one thing that you do have, even though this is in reverse, in the upright, is this Hangman and that enlightenment. This being one who, and I do feel that with this being in this way here, very similar to Pisces, this just speaks to, and I shuffled the heck out of these cards. This speaks to one being able to stand up on their own 2 feet, seeing the light of day for, you know, what it really is, and seeing the truth of who it is that you've been dealing with, setting strong boundary, knowing what it is that you need to do for self, also realizing your worth and your value, that you are fully abundant, and that you're able to connect to divine, to bring in your blessings. You don't need to rely on anyone else to do so. Where it is, I feel that you may have gone through situations that were testing of others to see what it is that they would do with their actions and how they would handle situations that you may have brought to them as someone who needed assistance and support. And now you're receiving the knowledge and wisdom and clarity that you need. And this being that sacrificing energy that was coming through here too. This Hangman is also considered a sacrificial lamb. With this being in reverse, this again being that best card here out of all of this, you're not that sacrificial lamb. You're a very divine being here who's highly connected. And again, able to bring in what it is that you wish to see, your rightful abundance. You being very blessed, protected, fated for greatness. You're already in this. It's just a natural process of it all unfolding in little bits and pieces, where the massive amount is going to be that reflection once one looks back overall. So that also being about, you know, enjoying the moments and the days and what it is that you have every single day, treating every day like a birthday, but also knowing that you are highly blessed and very much favored. Trinity connection here. Transmuting that negative energy of that 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles had to do with the betrayal energy, and just bossing up with that 3 energy and heightening your spirituality and your strength and your power. Beautiful energy here. I love this. This also being in between, no longer working on things that were a part of this breadcrumbing, that breadcrumbing being right here. This was in between that 6 of Pentacles. And that's what I was getting very strongly here, connected to that 5 of Pentacles there too. So we'll go ahead and we'll leave this on top here, because I feel that this mainly speaks to you. Very interesting that we have all reversals here, eh? But again, I do feel that that just speaks to that energy that you have been dealing with, that you're seeing the truth of, and, you know, for what it is, so that you can do what you need to do, making the best decision for yourself, progressing and moving forward and away from this, to be able to bring in even more of your rightful abundance here. The card that came through for you for your reading, that was a part of the Pisces reading. This is very, very similar and connected here. And there may be, again, just some high significance connected to Pisces, Aries for you in some kind of way. It could be different for each of you, but very significant tie and bond with the Pisces energy here. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Want it to come through. This was on the bottom of the deck from the Pisces reading. That wanted to be seen here for you. And I feel that this is speaking to your importance. I will say that kind of reminds me of my own situations, and my North Node being in Cancer in Vedic, and tropical, my North Node is in Leo, where it's just in me to, you know, be a great presenter, great entertainer, to have that royalty energy. And as a part of the Leo energy, with the Cancer energy, I automatically got that unconditional love and that security and the protection of oneself, but also being able to extend that unconditional love to others, even if they've acted in a way where they don't appear that they deserve it. Everyone is deserving of love. If you see anyone or experience anyone who has attempted to cause harm or hurt, know that it is because they are feeling that way from within themselves. And all they can produce, given that they have not healed from that, is what it is that is ruminating from within them. And that being all that root chakra that is just continuing to shine through in this reading here. That purple energy being very healing energy. This is the top, that crown energy and the third eye energy. Also Sagittarius energy connected to benefic blessing and Jupiter, and then a fucus energy. And I'm just getting strong Venus energy tied to that, and that being about luxury and comforts and beautiful surroundings and significant blessing also tied to that as well. Being feminine energy very strongly. The Libra energy, Venus also being a ruler of Libra, also wanting to come through there too. And that being connected to that polarity energy for you, but then also the Aries energy of this particular person here in that shadow work. So I do feel that this is about that special tool, your North Node energy, whatever that may be for you, as a part of a supportive and assistive guidance to help you to keep moving forward and moving forward successfully with this greater enlightenment here. Let me go ahead and grab the reading. Send whoever, you're dealing with that's in this reading here a lot of love. And you can do it energetically. It doesn't have to be anything physical because you obviously have set a very strong boundary here. What I like to do is see whoever it is that wants to come through with negative energy as a child, as the child that they are. And I look up and I see them in the heavens, and I see them with the happy energy that they initially came into this world with before all the 3D programming. So I see them in that light in the sky, and I greet them and say hi sometimes, but I just simply say their name and that I surrender you into the universe. Bless you, bless you, bless you, and just let it be. With that 8 energy also too, know that that infinity symbol, what we put out there is what we get back. All right, I promise I knew what page this was on. Let's get to it, boo. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So, are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Attune to the moon by affirming, I know I'm headed in the right direction. And that 7 energy is coming through, that being a part of the message with the 7s and the Libra energy connected to 7th house energy of Libra. So that right direction energy being very strong for your reading here too. Additional meanings for this card. You're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. Wow. You've got this. The teaching, the North Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The North Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase, Andre, I believe it's Gide, that in order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. I'll repeat that in order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. So fall in, boo. Get them flippers ready and enjoy yourself. Navigate and have fun doing so. your focus flows, or where your focus goes, that energy flows. I feel like I said that right. But the main point is just to, to keep your focus, to really listen, and to allow even more of that light to come through to give you the answers that you need. Very interesting, too, that these colors are very similar here. And I'm getting that energy of that North Node energy being connected to that enlightenment there, and the message that wanted to come through connected to that moon card there for you. So if you need to rewind it and listen to that message again, I highly encourage that. Kudos to you for standing up strong for yourself. That also being a part of that 7 energy and the 7 of Wands. And moving into this energy here, being able to stand on your own 2 feet. Knowing your worth and your value and how truly blessed, abundant, and special it is that you are. Aries Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Well, welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very, 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 very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.